Last time we covered the shenanigans of Cookie and a bit of a 90 pages of a document, which is being rather sussy. Now, when it came down to Cookie, I said there are two options, bro. You either find a bridge in game, or option 2, you double down and become the enemy, you know? So, and Cookie decided to go with the third option, which is he went with the apology. Good guy Rival also covered this. CookieLol full apology on stream, so let's see the apology.
Titled I'm Sorry, Cookie just went live on Twitch with his formal apology. Although the stream was only a few minutes long, he repeatedly apologised for his past mistakes while holding a consistent expression the entire video, while intermittently shaking and sobbing. I'll play the full apology here.
Oh, so we're watching the full thing. Okay, that's good. Hopefully that's not 6 minutes, yeah?
I never meant to hurt her. I loved her more than anything. But I didn't know anything better and I'm hurting her. I hurt a lot of people, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna expose her identity or who she was. I'll just call her E for now. And if you're hearing this, if you're seeing this, I'm sorry. It was never my intention to hurt you. I love you so much.
See, we're going with the love narrative. The question is, how old is she? Because I'm getting conflicted right now. Yeah, maybe his feelings are genuine, but see, the question is, how old is she? You know, just have one question at this point. Because, you know, if she's such a child that you love it, that side of the story, so brotherhood is kinda sussy.
I loved you more than anyone.
Doesn't seem very honest, to be honest. No, it's not.
I never meant to do anything. But besides that, I've also made a lot of other creepy and big mistakes.
Okay, so is that going to be the entire video like that? Holy shit, it's going to be the entire video of him full screening, watching the entire thing in here. I'm paying attention to the fact that he is breaking eye contact, because I thought he will go with a full chat GDP excuse, because NVIDIA GeForce, I feel like it's GeForce, some sort of a software by NVIDIA, I feel like Experience, I don't know bro, I have it, I'm not using it. Has a software which is basically AI making the illusion that you are staring into a camera, you know? Actually staring into a camera. Even though you can be reading off script on the second monitor or third monitor of your phone, you know, script doesn't matter. But the camera, the AI, what it's doing is focusing your eyesight on the camera. That's the illusion here. But I'm seeing that he's breaking eye contact, so no, he's not using it. But bro, even in the reflection, bro, we can see that there's a notepad open or a Word document. He's reading off of it.
After that, I started...
Who has 3 bananas on his living table? Bro, we were covering 90 pages of things he's doing. Let's just say, these bananas have been sexualized. I know it, you know it. Everyone who read the 90 pages knows it.
I was really like sad, and I went through a lot, and I joined this Discord server called Shrine of Balance, and I met a lot of great people. They were super kind.
He's talking about the mental health Discord server where he was farming underage girls who are already mentally unstable. So literally that weakest link of society, not bad?
And I went there to get support for depression and anxiety and all those things, and...
What do you mean depression and anxiety? Bro, just be happy, you know? What stops you?
I hurt some people. I was mean to some people, and I'm sorry.
Yeah, his mods and his employees. That's not only me, bro. You were an ass.
Sorry for betraying your trust and making your community look worse. I never meant to do that. But I will say that I was never sexual, that 13-year-old. I would never do that. That goes against anything that I would live for. I would rather die than to ever do anything to someone that young.
Now, realistically, we have no evidence that he did anything, you know? It was only texting. Now, hear me out. We have to look from the both sides, you know? Maybe he was just building a horny character. Maybe that was the whole thing. Because if that's the character, there's nothing you can do about it. Of course, because as far as I'm concerned, there is no evidence. Look at my boy Top G. He built a character that he's trading people. He's a misogynist. He's a sexist. You know, I'm coming back to Top G because majority of the audience is convinced that that's not a character. That's reality. But if that's a character and we have no evidence, Top G walks free. Same thing in here, bro. Maybe that was a character. creepiest character nonetheless, but still. Because as far as I'm concerned, there is no evidence. He said, yeah, we have a lot of hearsays, but that's about it.
I did not do that. But I'm sorry for you being mean and stuff.
But one thing he did was being an asshole to his employees. That's one thing, you know? Because we saw that he was late with the payments, he was treating them like one guy got even evicted. Rivi, yeah, the offer of 90 pages. Yeah, Rivi, and there were numerous offers, but yeah.
After that, I started streaming. I had at start 50, 100, 200 viewers, something like that. And there was a streamer I really liked, I Keep It Taco. I'm sure a lot of you guys know about him.
Yep.
He's a really cool dude, and
Bro.
He was my role model, my idol, and I really looked up to him. I watched his stream a lot, and I joined his community.
Imagine how awkward this must be for I Keep It Taco. No? He was my role model, and now you've been building up your own character to follow the role model, because that's what role model is. You know, you're trying to be like that role model. You want to be a better version of yourself, and you see an example. And now, after it's all said and done, it appears that 90 pages expose you as very family friendly, especially very family friendly to a younger audience, you know? Is that the role model? Like, bro, I don't know. If I was Taco, this would be very awkward for me.
And in his community, I talked to people, I met friends, and there was one girl.
He's straight up whispering in his apology. Yeah. Because it's called testing the new waters. Because if your League career is over, if you didn't have a React career, you can always fill in the blue ocean strategy. I talked about it before. It's basically do something no one else is doing. Fill in the gap in the niche. And as far as I'm concerned, bro, if you go to Twitch right now, go to ASMR section, literally every single stream is of a girl. There's not a single dude doing ASMR. So if everything fails in here, he's preparing for ASMR. You know? Like, he will succeed in there. Just saying.
That I started talking to. And I said some very creepy, horrible.
Think about it, bro. Hit the gym, work out, you have a Giga Chat body. You know? Create ASMR with a microphone in which you are whispering dirty things. On Twitch, yeah, kinda against TOS, but bro, look at top streamers in the hot tub stream, you know, the Twitch TOS doesn't really enforce the things as regularly as it should. So I'm just saying, bro.
Cringe and just disgusting things there. And I'm sorry. I never meant to make you feel uncomfortable, hurt you. And I hate how I was back in the past. I swear on my life that I will never, ever, until the day I don't exist anymore, I will never talk to anyone underage. Never sexually like that. Never. I'm sorry. Ever since.
I'm not getting the feeling I'm actually sorry. I'm getting a feeling I'm sorry I got caught. I'm getting that kind of vibe in here.
2020, I've never had a sexual connection to anyone below the age of 18, and it's been fully consensual on both sides.
Wait, when?
Fully consensual to anyone below the age of 18. I'm sorry. Ever since 2020, I've never had a sexual connection to anyone below the...
2020, 3 years ago. How old is Cookie? 22-year-old content creator. So he is 22. CookieLol, yeah, Jacob, yeah, he is 22. So, ever since 2020, that's 3 years ago, which means he was 19. Which means during his age when he was 19, it's making it way too easy. Anyway.
Age of 18, and it's been fully consensual on both sides. Well, that doesn't excuse me in my past. I'm sorry. I know that I can't change my past, and there was other things that I did, such as being mean to my moderators. When I started streaming, I had amazing mods. You guys did nothing bad to me. You were the kindest people. And I was really mean to some of you, especially one moderator. I was so wrong what I said. I never meant to hurt you. I'm sorry to you.
Why is he not streaming from prison? Probably innocent until proven guilty. There's just straight up no evidence. Plus, on the grand scale of things, he is nothing, he doesn't exist. The only reason we got Top G in prison is because he was too big, and now he's set free because there is no evidence. You know?
I've generally in my past been just a disgusting person. I hate how I was, and I will not be able to forgive myself for a long time. Regarding the payments, I was very late, and I've been very late with some payments. There's no excuse for that. I'm sorry to everyone that got hurt by this. I know that it can really hurt you to not get something that you were promised. And it's something that I have been ever since trying every day to just be better at. I paid most people back what I owe, but there's still some people left, and I promise that until I pay them, I will do everything I can to pay them all back in my power.
Yeah, that should have been established like, I don't know, months ago? Like, the moment your payments start slipping, brother, you're doing something wrong. Just let me tell you that much. Said in the last videos, we'll say it again, bro. If your expenses, your main expenses, which are generating revenue for you, are not being covered, bro, your business is flawed. You have to take a step back, look at the drawing board, and figure out what can you do to fix the problem.
I'm not... I made
Is he really in prison? No, he's not. Relax, bro.
a lot of mistakes, and I'm sorry. I don't expect anything. I don't. It's just hate me. Like, I want to pay for my sins, and yeah.
How can you pay for your sins when you cannot afford to pay your editors and moderators? Lack of understanding in here.
Like, you guys are right to hate me. I was disgusting, but I promise that I will never do anything like that again.
He says he's not sinned, but he wants to pay for his sins. Yeah, go figure.
I promise.
You promise.
I'll be a better person. I'll go to therapy to, they can help me. I will write down the things I'll share with my community. I'll be better for you guys, for me. I'm sorry to everyone that I hurt. Wasn't there my intention to. Sorry.
I'm still unsure if the video was pre-recorded or it was a genuine stream, but it appeared as if Cookie didn't
Oh, that was a stream. I don't know. Seems like a pre-recorded video to me.
even look at the chat. Speaking of chat, it was streamed in subscriber-only mode, meaning people had to sub if they wanted to share their opinion. Following
I'm telling you, bro, my guy is smart. He's making a bag because he knows there's a drama. He knows there are a lot of people who want to say their opinion about him, Sub-only mode. Kinda doubt it was a stream, yeah.
the video I made and the document that was released the other day, Cookie's socials have begun to take a hit, with his YouTube already down 5,000 subs out of his original 114,000 and his Twitch losing around 2,000 before gaining 262 in his apology stream, the first stream since the document went out. He's also lost a few followers from Twitter. I'm not sure what's next for Cookie. He said in the apology on his Twitter he was taking some time off socials to recover. What do you think of Cookie's apology? Let me know in the comments below, and for more League news, be sure to subscribe.
Take some time to recover. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I would double down. I would become the villain in this scenario. Because there's lack of evidence, I would play around the idea that there's a lack of evidence, Just double down, become the enemy. Start maining topside, be a Jack Spain. Just embrace it, because you already have the hatred going towards you. Within the marketing, bro, there's no bad publicity in marketing. Just saying. Plus we have to keep in mind that he's a relatively small streamer, content creator, so he will not be kicked off the platform like Andrew Tate, Adin Ross, Trainwrecks, Dr. Disrespect. Who else got removed? EDP, yeah, EDP, but the EDP situation is slightly different. But still, the point I'm trying to make is that he's not as big to be noticed by social media platform owners who will take extra action to remove him. I'd say he's safe. Anyway, and then we have a Rifle's other video called Cookie is already back and people aren't happy. Keep in mind, my guy said he's taking time off the social media.
Following the slew of Cookie drama this week, he's kind of come back and people aren't happy about it. Firstly, not only was his apology stream fully monetized, even in subscriber only mode, Cookie gained 400 plus subscribers just so people...
I'm telling you, 400 subs, that's like what? Oh, yeah, around $1,000 of profit, give or take. Okay, let's go 900. Let's be conservative. $900 for a couple of minutes of pre-recorded video, Why be a content creator who is searching for sponsors when you can sponsor yourself like that, you know?
People could use the chat. He said he was going to take a break to get rehabilitation and right some wrongs. Well, he took a break, alright, of 1 day. Yes.
And that's it. Seize the means of production, brother. He knows what's up. The grind never stops. You gotta hustle, brother. In today's culture, you gotta hustle. You gotta grind 24/7. You go to sleep at 5 a.m., you wake up 4:59 a.m. You know, you sleep minus 1 minute. Your day starts again, bro. It's that easy.
Yesterday evening, Cookie made an announcement on his Patreon outlining his plans for the near future. He said, I have sins to atone for. No more apologizing or anything like that will help, and I will instead make sure I do good deeds moving forward and make as many people as possible in my life happier and bring a comfortable environment.
So basically, I entire 180. Gotcha.
Understand everyone that hates me right now. I deserve it. But for those that are just here to learn and become better, I will do my best to provide the best educational content I can bring. Moving forwards, I will start uploading 2 to 3 daily educational videos, and you guys can vote for the rank and champions in upcoming polls. I'm taking a break from social medias, but I'll come back to the Patreon Discord first, but I cannot say a time frame. To this, Twitter voiced up, saying things like, nah, F you actually, CookieLol, coming back to Patreon first. Actually go F yourself, man.
But I mean, he's a man of business. A man of focus. He took a loss, he took an L on YouTube. Well, no. Actually, on YouTube got a dub. Because of this exposure, everyone is going to check his videos to comment bullshit under his videos, like, and say their opinion, you know? Every single time you're clicking on it, statistically, you are, if you have no ad blocker and you don't have YouTube Premium, what you're doing is watching an edit, and my boy is getting a bag for that. So, the only hit he took was on Twitch and maybe Twitter. I don't think you can monetize Twitter, but Twitch, sure, he lost a sub, but at the end of the day, he also managed to make 400 subs. And now he's going doubling down on Patreon only. I don't know, bro.
Man, I'm entering my echo chamber of supporters while saying I've learned my lesson. Sub to the Patreon. Nah, you're unreal. I don't even know how to right the wrongs Cookie has in this situation, but it isn't the way that he's doing it. Talking about Patreon.
He made, I swear to God, he was watching Andrew Tate. His Patreon is going to be the war room. The same example. Now everyone, you want to join Hustlers University, that's $50 a month, you know, but you want to take us next step. You want to become the real Jack's main. You sub to his Patreon and you join the war room.
Patreon already means he's really just interested in stabilizing his income.
Yep.
I think 3 months away from everything with complete rehabilitation documentation and proof that he paid all the money back and some with individual written apologies would have been at least step 1. Not.
Nope, that wouldn't do it. Haters gonna hate. Lovers gonna love. Just the way the things are, bro. Doesn't matter how long of a break you take. This won't do.
Say, give me more money, sub to my Patreon. But that's just my opinion. What do you guys think of Cookie's post? Let me know in the comments below and subscribe for more league news.
So technically he doubled down, bro. He became the enemy. Not entirely the enemy as I was expecting him to go with the Jack's role, but still from the marketing side of view, sure, why not? There's going to be still negative review and feedback regarding him in the following few weeks, I'd say. Month, maximum 2 months, bro. Afterwards, that's it. He has a bigger following on Patreon. He is continuing his Twitch adventures. He is continuing his YouTube adventures, and like nothing ever happened. Why? Well, because people forget. Look at the attention span right now. Bro, 3 seconds. That's the attention span right now. Of course, big drama like this will take a bit of time, but still, in the long term, means very little. Anyway, that's the video.